did have an awful lot of weapons for a group of healers.
Oh, their cure is just killing people. Alright. Well, I'll see that your letter is delivered if I can. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh wow, these shoes really do boost the speed rate of recovery for my stamina, which is good because I use it a lot. Oh, that's so pretty. I want trees like that in my front yard. The ones drooping down in the front here, closest to the screen. Actually, I think I'm going to plant some cherry blossom trees this year. Whee!
Who knew that so many afflicted would flock to the Cirque? All these people, they're so sick.
I have a letter from your cousin.
A letter from my cousin? That's wonderful news.
No, it's
I'm
not.
glad to hear you made it to Stonefall safely. Thanks for bringing this to me, friend.
He did not make it to Stonefall safely. He's hanging out at a bridge injured because he was attacked by bandits. Come for the cure. Come one, come all. Come to the quarantine in the town of Circamora, the Cirque, and receive a curative that will protect you from the Lotus Plague. Noble or commoner, rich or poor, the curative is provided at no cost to you. Don't risk yourself or your loved ones. The Malburn are ready to help you. So whether you are afflicted with the plague or healthy and showing no signs of the disease, the Malburn curative will make sure you are protected from the dreaded plague. The great houses can't stop this plague. The tribunal has no answers, but the Malburn have a solution. On this, you have my word. Nostrum Breva. Why are you digging underneath this woman?
There you are. It's about time you got here.
Yeah, hi.
Where have you been? I've been waiting for you to arrive for days now. Hold on. Are you all they sent?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe you should start at the beginning?
Didn't the tribunal send you?
Hell no.
Well, no matter. I'm just glad you're here. This is Circamora, the Cirque. The Lotus Plague reached us right before the Malborn arrived. They claim they're here to help, but I don't trust them.
What can I do to help?
In all the confusion, I'm embarrassed to admit that I lost track of my brother, Dethisum. He's the town consul. Yesterday he went to check on the townsfolk afflicted by the plague, but he's disappeared. Can you help me find my brother?
Yeah, I'll help.
Someone in town must know what happened to Dethisum. He loves to visit and chat with all of our neighbors. Come on. The sooner we find my brother, the sooner I can start thinking about dealing with the plague.
Okay, can I ask you a few questions?
Oh, by Bavek. Where are my manners, of course. That's the least I can do since you agreed to help me find my brother. What would you like to know?
You called your brother the town council. What does that mean?
As the ranking member of House Redoran in this town, He's more or less the one in charge. He's good at it too. The townsfolk look to him for leadership and advice. And truth be told, so do I.
Okay, let's see what you have to say about the Malborn.
The Malborn. They're a fairly new sect, as far as I can tell. Part mercenary group, part compassionate charity. They've been helping those afflicted by the plague. They showed up here and set up a quarantine, and now they claim they have a cure.
I still think they created the plague. Where did they come from?
They have members from across Morrowind, and they're always looking for new recruits. I heard one of them speak in Kraganmore. A lot of nonsense, if you ask me. Nostrum Breva is in charge of the quarantine, and she's the one handing out the curative.
Tell me about the plague.
You haven't heard about the Lotus Plague?
Yes, I have.
People get sick, turn violent. Some claim they become monsters, but I haven't seen it. At least not yet. The Malborn have a cure. They promised to fix this. That's why we let them set up their quarantine.
Okay, but I still think it sounds shady. Let's go look for your brother. No, go back. Okay then. I'm going to come talk to you first, because you're right here. Knock knock! Oh, no knocking? We just walk in?
This place smells terrible.
What are you doing?
Oh, look at me. I'm a terrible mess. You really must excuse my dreadful appearance. I haven't been feeling very well lately. By the way, you haven't seen Nostrum Breva, have you? She promised to bring me more of the Malborn curative.
I'm afraid not. We're looking for Dithisum. Have you seen him?
Dithisum? The town consul? Such a nice young man. Why, I do recall that he came to see me yesterday. He said he had other townsfolk to check on, but that he would bring me a curative as soon as he could.
What do you know about this Malborn curative?
The curative? Remarkable stuff. Tastes awful, but wipes the plague right out of your system. One of those delightful Malborn gave me one a few days ago. Nostrum Breva, she called herself. But I think I need another dosage.
That sounds really sketchy. If it's a curative, you wouldn't be sicker than you were yesterday. Can I ask you something else?
I may be ill and bedraggled, but I still have my manners. What would you like to know?
When did the plague first appear? Sorry, when did the plague first appear in the Cirque?
Oh, I couldn't say for sure. Perhaps the alchemist Nalin would know. I can tell you that I started feeling ill a few days ago, after I drank the Malborn curative. She said that would happen. You have to get ill to get better, the Malborn said.
That doesn't sound shady to you? If you weren't sick, you shouldn't have took anything. That's where the whole phrase, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, came from. I just touched that person's face. Sorry, other player. I didn't realize she was following me.
Are you alright? You look so pale. No wonder my brother wouldn't let me come by to visit.
Don't worry about me. I'll be back on my feet in no time. But what about you? Your brother said that neither of you had taken the curative yet.
Uncle, I'm not sure about these Malborn, and their curative sounds too good to be true, but Don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself.
Surprisingly, the only two people here that are not sick have not taken the curative.
I see Arona has conscripted a new soldier into her private army.
Oh, Jeebus. I'm trying to find her brother.
Is Dethisum missing? He was by yesterday for a visit. I know he had other stops to make. He did seem concerned about the Moorborn, though. Sealing themselves in their quarantine, no longer providing the curative. It made him furious.
Is there anything we can do for you?
My niece's visit was more than enough. I feel better already. Besides, I've overcome worse ailments than a queasy stomach and a bad cough. I'll be fine.
See, there coming to Zerk got me sick now. Can I ask a few more questions?
A good conversation is like a hot bowl of guar liver soup. It soothes the aches that ail you. What did you want to ask?
When did the Malburn arrive in town?
I think it was 12 mornings ago. The day the wild Nyx got into the brooding elf's trash receptacles. Nostrum Breva had the quarantine up in a matter of days. Then she started distributing the curative.
Are you really Arona's uncle?
I am a blood kin of House Redoran, if that's what you're asking. More a third cousin twice removed, if you want to be specific. But I've been close to Arona and her family since she and Dethisum were children.
Nice. What can you tell me about the plague?
They call it the Lodos Plague. Maybe Vivek knows where it came from, but I certainly don't. I can tell you that it's going to have to try harder if it really wants to kill me. Or turn me into some kind of monster, if you can believe the stories.
Alright, you get some rest, guy. It was nice talking to you. I hope you feel better. Do you have any bookshelves I can look at? No. Let's go to the next house, girlie. Now, Ghost, don't you start getting sick.
Grell, are you in here?
Brave little scream, do you know how to swim?
Are you alright, ma'am? You look awful. And you're singing about a bug swimming. I want to hear it again.
Brave little scream, do you know how to swim?
It's kind of funny and sad at the same time. Anyone over in here? Wow. Look at this. This place is a disaster. I do not want to steal from these people. I can't talk to this guy. He looks... Oh. Man. These people have it rough.
I feel terrible.
What's wrong with you?
There are torch bugs in my eyes.
I'm here to help you.
The Malborn smell like Daedra.